Hello, good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you're seeing this. My name is Sharan Thakur, and today I will be presenting my project KahaniDukan. KahaniDukan is a Spring Boot RESTful API web application that allows you to create new stories, read stories, update your stories, as well as provide summaries for a specified story. So let's run the project. This project is written in Spring Boot and it is connected to MongoDB for data persistence. And I have also integrated Swagger UI to make API testing easier, faster, and as an experience better. So I have started the server and now I will go to localhost 8080 at /docs.html and this will start my Swagger UI. And I have two controllers, story controller and a text processor controller. Story controller has all of the methods for managing the stories, and text processor controller, as we will see in a minute, has all of the methods related to processing the text. So first, let's see all of the stories that are there in the database. So I will click on the stories and then click try out and then I will click execute, which will give me a list of stories. The response body is formatted in JSON. Now, if a I want to sort the order in ascending of time, I can do that. And this is ascended. And if I want descending, then it will take descending order. And if I provide an invalid value, then it will just give me a 400 bad request because sorting order was invalid. Now, if I want a random story, I can click try it out and I can see a random story. Every time I hit it, I get a different output. Now, if I want to search for a certain keyword in the story, so let's say I want to search for fox, then it will show me all of the stories that contain the word fox. And if I search for something that is not there, like invalid maybe, then it will return empty. Now, if I want to post a new story, I will create a new story. Let's say a boring story. And then story would be a really boring story for testing. Moral, do not write bad stories. Author, a bad poet. Execute. So it will give me story was added successfully and we can search for this particular story. So bad. So I search for bad and it's not there. Wow, very nice. And the authors, I can see that a bad poet is there and we can search based on the author as well. So I will provide the author here and I can see. Oh, it was boring, not bad. It was boring, the keyword. So if I search based on boring, it's there. And now if I want to delete a specific story, I can delete it using the delete endpoint, execute, and then the delete story will be deleted. And if I search for boring now, it will not show up. And if I go in the specific story and I provide the ID that I copied earlier, it will give a 404 not found. Now for the text processing. So let's say I want to see the longest stories. So top 10 longest stories. These are basically the stories that have the longest content here. Now let's say that I want to read this story, but I'm too lazy to read the entire thing. So we can, thanks to Apache OpenNLP models, I can just oh, I can just provide the ID for this particular story in this endpoint, which will then create a short 3-line summary. So the original story was this long, and summarize makes it this much. And now if I want to see the word frequency in this particular story, so it will give me the words with the frequency and it will limit to the top 10. If I want to reduce the limit to maybe 3, then it will give me the top 3. And I think that covers the major UI components. Sorry, that finishes the major part of the project. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.